beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your gonna be Ban and I'm back with a new vlog, yo. Yes, hello. It's your black girl here. Black lives matter. No, it's not it. I don't want you to be coming out for me, okay? But anyway, yes, they do matter more so uh to our brothers in the United States, and whatever is going on, it's hard times. It's so sad to watch someone die just like that, okay? I couldn't watch Friday's death because I really can't stomach that in. It's super sad, and more so if a human could do that to someone else. But hey, welcome. If you've been here, please thank you for watching, and if you're new, please thank you for coming around, and make sure you subscribe and stick around for more fun videos. I'm shooting this vlog from outside, so I think there is a lot of wind going on here. Okay, regardless, we move, okay? Regardless, we have to move. So yes, I'm gonna do a get ready with me vlog, but as I'm gonna be talking about something, a topic, I decided to open my life out and share a few experiences, yo. I'm gonna get ready. I'm just gonna try to, my hair is coming out actually. I'm planning to get a tint some, I think maybe next week or 2 weeks from now. I think it will be good for me to get a tint in it, but right now I'm just gonna slay my wig. This is what we're gonna use today, so I'm just gonna try on this as we get into a quick chat, yo. Question is, have you ever had an encounter with a married man? Okay, this doesn't look like it's getting somewhere, but hey, I'm gonna use the Go2b2 glue. Here it is. This is what I'm gonna use. I think maybe I should first. So guys, yo, let's have a chat. Have you ever dated a married man? Like, really? Because actually I don't know how men can be. I didn't date this guy knowingly that he was married, because I really don't want to get into I don't want to ruin other people's relationships, so I don't want to look like a home wrecker or something. I'm very young for that. Like, I have a lot of chances, I'm too young for that, but I didn't know. So the thing is, where the story starts from, I was looking for a visa, so I got into contact with this guy. I wanted to get a tourist visa, so I got into contact with this guy. He helped me out with my visa. He told me, yo, my sister got him for me actually, because she knew who he was and stuff like that. So she got me his number and she gave it to me. So we were in touch for quite some good time. He told me he could get me a tourist visa, and he could actually help me with the accommodation and stuff, because if you're looking out for tourist visa, then you have to know how you're gonna survive, accommodation, transport, meals, basically everything, how you're gonna survive in someone else's country, okay? So what happened was, yeah, we were chatting. We used to chat. We were friends in the beginning. So then, like, he was good. We were cool. We used to ask ourselves how old we were, because usually I asked men I date how old they are. I don't know why I really need to do that all the time, but for me, age difference is just, it's a big issue. I don't know how about you, but to me, age is a big issue. So I asked, and he was like, yo, 28, how about you? I was like, okay, I'm 22. By that time I was 22 actually. So he told me he's 28, I was 22. I was like, okay, cool, fair enough. We can actually go along very well with this guy, like day in, day out. And then he got the visa for me, yo. He got the visa for me, but before that, guys, I think my bros fine. The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna apply on my concealer. I'm just doing a simple makeup. Just want to take an Instagram picture and that's it. We are home and yeah, nothing to do but just be home. So to continue with my story, we were good for like 2 days. Then the next day he had to go to work. So he was like, can you just do me a favor and arrange my wardrobe for me? I was like, okay, cool, since I'm not doing much here, oh, I have all the time on this earth actually to do that for you. So it's like, okay, cool. So God's instinct, they told me to arrange the wardrobe, so that means I had to check each and everything. So I went through all his bags, all his pictures and stuff. You look, it was like I was on a mission or something. So, and then I came across a picture of him and someone. I was like, okay, who could this be? Maybe sisters or something like that, because he was never like open with his marriage. So it was all cool. Then I continued checking the photos, and the photos he had, I found these small, those passport photos, those, yes, exactly, of one young lady. So I was like, how come he's having all these photos in his stuff? I mean, who's this? So in my mind I was like, should I ask who she is, or should I just let it go, not act like I was looking into his stuff anyway. So when he came back from work, it was all cool. We went out, we had dinner, we came home and stuff. So the next day, since I didn't have a PC by that time, so I asked for his laptop. It's like, I told him, I want to check out a few stuff, because anyway, I was looking for a job, so I needed to use his laptop for that. So it's like, okay, cool. Then he gave me the password. The laptop had a password, and the password was the girl's name. I was like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Why are you having someone else's name as your password in your laptop? I was like, okay, I need to tell you something. I was like, okay, what is it? He's like, no, just forget it anyway. So he put in the password. I was like, cool, fine, I'm not gonna dig up a lot of things anyway. So what happened? He had two phones. He had these Monokias, those one that you can't put a password on, and his iPhone, of course, I used not to touch. So I realized all the time at night around 9, something like that, he could just move out of the bedroom and just go somewhere and talk on phone for like hours. I was like, okay, oh, I don't want to sneak around or sneak in around, but it was getting too much. So he used to do that, and I didn't actually think of anything. So one time I was like, okay, Nabira, you need to find out a lot about this guy, because really I didn't know nothing, like nothing. He was hiding a lot of things. So I took his phone, and then from there I found out that he's been sending money to someone in the same names he has on his laptop. And then in the messages I found out when this lady was telling him how the baby is getting well. So in his converse, how the baby situation was like, the baby was sick, then she needed money to take the baby to the hospital and blah blah blah. So I was like, cool, okay. Then I was so furious, yo. I got so mad. I got super mad at him. Then when he came, I had the guts to ask. I told him, okay, are you gonna tell me or something? Anyway, this kind of religious man. He was super like confident that I had to tell her anyway. So she told me, it's like, okay, I'm sorry, I never told you, but I am married, yo. So he's like, I'm sorry, I never told you, but I think I have to tell you, I am married. I was like, what? Like, what? Really? Why? Like, why you never told me that? It's like, okay, I didn't want to lose you. My heart crushed you. You know, I was like this little baby. I cried. I went into the kitchen. I sat on the floor. I cried. I don't know why I was crying. I don't know. I don't know what was like hurting me. Maybe I had fear that I was gonna lose him. Maybe that's why I was crying, or him being married. I don't know, but a lot of things were going into my mind. So I asked why you never told me. I asked you a question, why, if you were married or not. Yo, all this time it was like 6 months in, and we are planning a future together, and you're telling me right now that you're married, and password, his name is, your wife is blah blah, and then your baby had an accident, she got burned, she needed to be taken to the hospital. I was like, yo, this is too much. Actually, this is too much. I am gonna use um two colors of this lipstick. So yeah, yo guys, this isn't like a high makeup video. I'm just getting ready for something, and I think this is enough for me. So wait, so I told him, why you never told me? He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, but I was scared of losing you. I was like, okay, but you need to tell me the truth. Yo, and then from there I realized that every time I was talking to this guy to give me something, he used to have a lot of excuses, yeah, a lot of issues. So then I was like, okay, sure, Nadora, calm yourself down. You're a Muslim girl, you are from a Muslim family, so it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be alright. It's okay, you can be a second wife. I am crazy to think about that. But so I want to add on the next layer anyway. Can't leave my lips just like that. So I have this Huda lipstick. It's a nice brand anyway. Why am I talking about it? Yo, look, this guy used to lie to me like a lot. So I was wondering, so how are you gonna introduce me to your other wife back home? Like, are you getting a second wife? And you had just started dating with her. I mean, I don't understand how men can be. Like, really, if you're married, you really need to get someone else. Like, what's the issue with you? What's the matter with you? You haven't even spent 5 years in your marriage, and here you are, you're in love with someone else, and you wanna marry them. Yeah, married men. And two, he had a lot of issues. Whenever you used to ask for something, there is always something going on back at home. You know, there is something always going on back at home. If it's not the baby who's sick, it's the mother who's sick. If it's not the mother who's sick, it's the brother. If it's not the brother, someone else, like someone else. And you're like, how about me? Like, how about me? Like, you know, you have a lot of baggage. But again, I think I'm ruining this. Is it because I'm talking too much? Yeah, my point is, someone is having a lot of baggage, but again, you can't stop sneaking around. I don't understand how men can be anyway. So I'm just gonna add on the red one. I'm just trying to get something. I don't know. So from there, actually, I calmed down. With his cheating on his wife, and he was cool with him lying to me. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna deal with this. He's in the right person, but again, I had so much love in my heart. I forgave him. I focused. One thing I remember is that I focused on what took me to Dubai, and then when I got back home after my visiting time was over, And then he had the guts to tell me that, yo, I want you to take stuff to my wife, blah blah blah. I was like, really? Like, are you kidding me? So you're telling me to take stuff to other family? So when, if we meet, how am I supposed to feel? How do I introduce myself to her? Like, hello, hi, we friends or we hooking up? Like, married men, please behave. I think this is okay, not over the top, but I'm fine with it anyway. Apart from my eyes, I need to work on my eyes a little bit more. So I came home and I was like, I didn't even ask my sister why she lied to me, why she never told me the guy was married anyway in the first place. So I came back with my little heart. I cried the entire time I was on the plane, like back home. I cried. I don't know why I was crying, yo, but I cried my eyes out. I cried like baby. But married men, I can never date a married man again. I'm telling you, they have issues, a lot of issues. Leave alone the wife drama, that there is also that drama somewhere else, because you don't know how someone else is gonna react. But you and him, there's always gonna be something. Oh, and the thing is, when you're dating someone who has a girlfriend or who is married, you know about their other partner. When you being a side chick, should I say that? You know about the other partner, but the other partner doesn't know about you, and they make it really comfortable. They think like they make it really so comfortable that you have to know whatever is going on with the other, with his other family, but the other family doesn't know whatever is going on with you. So you're like, anyway, I had to leave. I couldn't keep myself in that situation. I had to leave, and when I came home I was like, you know what, I'm sorry, but I think this isn't right. So he was all boring. I want you, I wanna marry you, I wanna come to your sister, blah, 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 blah. I was like, no, no, no. Okay, let's see how my week is turning out to be. If I can get an Instagram picture or not. So yo, married men are trouble. They are headache. Anyway, anyone with someone whom they are serious with, those people turn out to be trouble and headache, unless if they were dating. So maybe you can fix yourself somewhere there. But if someone is serious with someone, yo, it's gonna be really hard for you to break that. I'm not a bald head anymore. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do baby hair, but it's good for a picture. This is like my final look. There's nothing on my head. I feel like when you touch it, the wig feels quite it feels quite bigger than it usually does, because well, my head is bald. But anyway, me being bald doesn't mean I can't have long hair. That I'm not in plans to let baby hairs. That's like a whole lot of work. So yeah, I hope you like my look. I can turn from this to this. So guys, yo, tell me, have you ever dated a married man? How was your experience? Because for me, yo, it was really awful. You always have to take the chill pill, you know. You're always the one who's having to understand. Please understand, please understand. Understanding becomes understanding. So that Lord, now the ship sailed. I'm not going back there anymore. I think I need to take, it's time to take a few Insta pics. I need to find a pose whereby my wig is gonna look it's gonna pop a little bit more. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you like the video. If you don't, please hit the like button and subscribe too. I love you. Thank you.